Now here they come with this Anunnaki shit. They're gonna say, yeah, we were created by fractal forces, the fractal forces, and all of this. Okay, whatever. That's baby steps. All right, I'm gonna get past the Anunnaki. I'm gonna get past the Adam and Eve. I'm finna get past all of that now. I'm finna go where my brain be at now, where it's at now. So yeah, whether you understand it or not, I don't care. Now, this place is a program. So if you got Anunnaki, you got Adam, got Eve, all that is minor compared to the bigger scale of what it really is. If it's Anunnaki and all these Egyptian, all of these are role players in a bigger script. And they don't matter. And when you think about it, they really irrelevant, and they know it. That's why they have to put relevance to themselves and then say you Anunnaki and this and that. These entities are irrelevant in a big huge universal grand scale experiment creation. They're nothing but a part of it. They're not running nothing. But of course, to you, they will be appear like they running stuff. This place is just a matrix loop, and we come down here to learn lessons. We come down here to learn, and then it's almost like a computer. It's almost like a computer board. Now, you ever open up a computer board which has a lid on it? And when it just like this place has a lid, and you open up the computer board, the CPU, and you see it, it's a flat board of mechanisms and things that make everything work within that computer board. This is what it is. And when you go flying up in the sky and you see nothing but flat shit, just that's never mind the grassy looks and the mountains. All of that is a part of a computer grid. That's why we have an electrical grid. This, if you want to be technical, everybody want to run around talk about Anunnaki and all this stuff. At the end of the day, if we want to go to a small level of thinking and keep going smaller, you can keep talking about them. But at the end of the day, they don't really matter because they just a part of the program, just like we are. And we come down here to learn a lesson. And if we don't learn a lesson, we come back through reincarnation. And it's a machine, a well-oiled machine that keeps things going over and over and over. And what creates that time loop is the sun and the moon. They trap us in this loop, our souls in this loop, and they go round and around just like hands on the clock. And then create time, and then therefore you got physical bodies, and then you got these bodies that need to be inhabited by these souls that need to learn some type of a lesson. If they don't, when they croak, they go come back. If you was a man, probably come back as a chick, whatever. You got to come back to learn. And then when you learn and you graduate this school, you don't come back. You go to a different form of existence, a different layer of existence, because all of it is just energy wavelengths, matrix, and different levels of frequencies. That's what it is. So whatever's within those frequencies and levels of light that has a more higher understanding will seem to appear to be the great ones, the fallen ones, and these and all of that. But these are the same entities that are in the same place with you, trapped in the same situation. They just know a little bit more than you, and they playing with your mind. Anunnaki, no, it ain't this. Adam and Eve, well, no, it's this and that. Whatever they are, they don't really mean much if they can't come out and be seen so that we can see what they look like. To me, they like cowards and they hide like Wizard of Oz. So what I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, these forces, or what everybody say, they're almost irrelevant at the end of the day, because they're in the same situation we're in. And we're in the same situation they're in. They can't get out of this place called Earth or reality. And they already said that they can't get past Earth's lower orbit. So they've been lying about moon landers and everything else. All you got to do is look it up. So at the end of the day, we all down here, and we ain't getting out unless our souls elevate to another level of existence where we can go to a higher level, ascend from this place, which is almost like Thor Ragnarok's devil's anus or Satan's anus, where all the souls go that need to learn a lesson about why they down here in the first place. Chill.